appropriate would be taken. But nowadays, the use of telephone helps. Again, it is oral communication, but not
But there, the
written.
sound of clarity should, if it won't be there, then
Yeah.
also there will be a misconception in the mind.
Misconception, yeah. So this is one of the biggest drawbacks. Now, one more thing. It is formal, connected with legal things.
Yes.
It's formal. You don't have informal touch, you don't have intimacy, which we find in oral communication. In oral communication, you attitude, intimacy, personal relationship, all these things counted. But in written communication, you have to keep aloof, you have to be detached. So it is informal. So informality is dominating aspect.
Sir, here I would like to ask you that at the time of elections, what do you think? So, oral communication plays a vital role because only on that ground, leaders have the vote bank.
Yeah.
And in that case, either people, no doubt they used to deny with the statement, even though they used to rush to make him or them win the
Yeah.
party.
Yes.
So here written communication won't be possible whatsoever, the punchlines, but oral communication plays a vital role.
Again, the matter is that the orator should be powerful.
Yeah.
If the leader has the capability of influencing
Mesmerism
people, yeah,
is possible.
charisma is there, mesmerizing power is there, orator is so powerful, then only the people will be influenced. There are powerful leaders but don't have the oratory power, so they can't communicate, they can't influence the people. Even in elections also, written communications are used in the form of posters, in the form of television advertisements, etc. But oral communication is more influencing or more used in election. In
Right.
companies also, see, a manager or a CEO or top authority, suppose has a powerful command or language, they can inspire the labor, they can inspire their staff members for productivity, for profitability. Suppose they inspire their staff members to work hard, their motivation, that can be done only with the help of language or a language. If the CEO comes to the department and he just taps the shoulder of one of the laborers or the one of the staff members who has performed well, whatever capacity he is in, then he'll be very much inspired. And a few words spoke by the CEO or manager will influence the whole staff, whole department, and they'll work more. So here, oral communication becomes very important. Here, you, suppose even written in written also, sometimes what happens, a person, a labor, works wonderfully during the month, and he has been given a certificate that you have performed very well this month, and we appreciate your work. The written certificate would be very important for the person. So the communication in company, oral or written, will play
Okay,
vital roles.
but in an interview at the time of a job, no doubt we know that some limits are there, that in this post 80% or 70% is required.
Yeah.
But at that time, after clearing the written examination, the focus is only on oral.
Oral, yes, yes.
How you used to present, no doubt you are having 80 or distinction or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you are not able to express what is internally, then it will be a difficult task.
Yeah, that is why oral skill, spoken skill of your
Should
is
be
very,
very powerful.
very important. Because what happens in interview, no, there is no speeches. In group discussion, at least you can discuss on a point. Suppose one subject has been given, you can discuss on that point. And in interview, what happens? It is person to person. Even if the interview board is made of 10 or 15 persons, the person interview has to speak to one of them as if he is communicating with one of them, and then he conveys his ideas, and it is not long discussion. There may be pinpointed answers, and pinpointed answers should be such that they convince the people.
So they only want to see how our interviewee is going to handle the situation.
Yeah.
Important thing is no doubt his written
Yeah.
work has been focused, but how he has done it and how he is going to present himself, that is very important.
Yeah, the person should focus on the points which he want to convey, what he or she will be able to do for the company, and he or she should convince the interview board or interviewers that he is a person who is required by the company. If you don't take me up, then your company will be losing something. If he is able to convince that, then only the person will be selected. So oral communication is very important in interview, whatever written examination he or she might have completed, but he should be able to express pinpointedly. Another thing, the person should read the minds of the interviewers. If the person is capable to read the minds of the interviewers, then only he or she would be able to reply them exactly what is the need of them, what they require.
Let us sum up the topic.
Yeah, I think so. Last, we can say, to sum up, we can say that the development of verbal communication runs parallel to the development of humankind. I have actually very
Brief.
briefly
You have noticed all the things, whatever
Yeah.
we have done with the oral and the written form.
oral and written, because both the things runs parallel from the beginning. Humankind, whatever kind of communication they started with, slowly, gradually, they developed in history of humankind, and it's parallel. The development of the language also takes place in different parts of the world. Different languages developed, and they developed with their culture, with their living style, with their needs, with their business, with their commerce, with their social life, with their economic life. So all these aspects developed with the history of humankind, and parallel to fulfill their needs, verbal communication also developed.
And about that listening, if we used to say, that will move with the oral communication, that on
Yeah.
the opposite ground,
Yeah.
the listeners not have to wander their attentions anywhere, and they have to move with this only, that whatever the speakers are saying. And what about the reading? That should be on the ground of written communication.
Yes. I think this much is enough for oral and written communication, which is verbal communication. If there are
Any questions
any
from
questions from the audience, students are ready to reply that. And this is the time of examination.
Yeah.
And the
So maybe
students must
students
be-
are watching it or not, that's also a big question.
while students will be busy with their exam preparations. We wish all the best to all the students. Thanks a lot.